Well, good evening, Ben Buys Beverages, all 104 of you. So thank you, all 104 of you. Now, it is Tuesday night, the first official day of summer vacation for my kids. And they did great. I mean, the house was not a mess. Nobody called me with complaints or anything else. I loved it. So to celebrate, I got some fancy beer. And then I have a poem that it inspires and made me think of, which is great. But before I tell you and before I share, I just want to say you should share and click the like button and the notification bell. Now, even though I don't have a t-shirt commemorating them, everybody knows I'm a sucker for dragons. Almost as much as I am for unicorns. So I saw this at the store. Dragon's Milk Tales of Gold. A bourbon barrel-aged golden ale with milk sugar. No idea what that means, but it sounds pretty sweet. Anyhow, other important notes. It's 11% ABV with notes of caramel, sweet honey, and oak. Sounds really, really good. Plus, it's Dragon's Milk, so you know it's got to be good. But this is a version I've not had before. Oh, and it has fine print on the bottle. Let me bust out the reading glasses. Here we go. It reads, Myths of Treasure from the Dragon's Milk Cellar. Myths of treasure guarded by a dragon have fanned the flames of adventure for generations. Only the bravest and boldest would seek these riches, for they knew the reward would outweigh the risk. Our brewers have heard these tales of gold and have sought to bring forth a bounty of flavor once trapped inside the walls of the Dragon's Milk Cellar. The result is a golden-hued ale, bursting with notes of caramel, honey, and oak from its time in bourbon barrels. A light touch of sweetness is imparted through the addition of milk sugar, rounding out a truly legendary experience. Makes me want to steal a cup, but then Beowulf might get upset. So, let's get this thing open, shall we? And then drink, and maybe some poetry, yes? All right, old reliable. Oh, it's back. I need to take the meds the doctor gave me. Oh, as I am opening this, oh, it smells sweet in a very, very good way. I got this at the Publix in Saraland. So here we go. Ooh, the glass is spotted. I need to do, steam. A beautiful golden color. Golden brown. Oh. I don't know why, but lemon is stuck in my head. Maybe for the coloring of the beer through the glass. Certainly not the smell. Oh, it's deliciously sweet, these tales of gold. Oh, that is good. That's like dangerously good. As if a dragon might swallow me up and I may drink all 4 of these. I don't know, we'll see. Now, I promised poetry. And I'm kind of stumped. I'm not going to do the whole bit about Beowulf because I don't have it remotely memorized. And all you really need to know is that a thief stole a cup, a dragon woke up, torched the countryside, King Beowulf saved the day with the help of one loyal friend and a bunch of dirtbag cowards who ran away. So the loyal helper, Wiglaf, was that his name? Maybe I do know a lot. Wiglaf became king because Beowulf did his job and he fell saving his kingdom, which is what leaders are supposed to do. All right. You'll probably recognize this. I'm tempted to sing, but my singing voice ain't on par. I'll try anyhow. Far over misty mountains cold, to dungeons deep and caverns old, we must away ere break of day, to seek the pale enchanted gold. The dwarves of yore made mighty spells, while hammers fell like ringing bells in places deep where dark things sleep. in hollow halls beneath the fells. For ancient king and elvish lord, there many a gleaming golden hoard they shaped and wrought, and light they caught to hide and gem on hilt of sword. On silver necklaces they strung the flowering stars, on crowns they hung the dragon fire, in twisted wire they meshed the light of moon and sun. Far over misty mountains cold, to dungeons deep and caverns old, we must away ere break of day, to claim our long forgotten gold. Goblets they carved there for themselves, and harps of gold where no man delves. There lay they long, and many a song went sung unheard by man or elves. The pines were roaring on the height, the winds were moaning in the night, the fire was red, its flaming spread, the trees like torches blazed with light. The bells were ringing in the dale, the men looked up with faces pale. The dragon's ire, more fierce than fire, laid low their towers and houses frail. The mountains smoked beneath the moon, the dwarves they heard the tramp of doom. They fled their hall to dying fall, beneath his feet, beneath the moon. Far over misty mountains grim, to dungeons deep and caverns dim, we must away ere break of day, to win our harps and gold from him. All right. Can you guess what that's from? It's so good. For those of you somehow not aware, that's from The Hobbit. J.R.R. Tolkien. You probably saw the movie, all 3 parts. Song's a little different in the movie, that's okay. And my version is much heavily influenced by the old Rankin Bass cartoon. All of which to say is that this 4-pack of Tales of Gold is inspiring. It's delicious. It awakens a hunger for adventure, or perhaps just more beer and cheese. Regardless, I give this 10 out of 10 bottle caps. So, cheers.